Sonic 4 Episode 1. So with Sonic Origins coming out pretty soon, it's got like all those classic Sonic games, Sonic 1, Sonic CD, Sonic 2, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I figured it'd be a good idea just to revisit all the, I guess, classic-ish games. I mean, I would say that Sonic Mania is more in the spirit of being a classic Sonic game. And Sonic 4 is kind of this game that tries to harken back to it, but doesn't exactly do that great of a job. So we're going to start a new game here. And yes, I'm deleting the whole save file. Awesome. I just did a test run and my mic was messed up. But yeah, so let's talk about Sonic 4 Episode 1 briefly. So if you haven't already seen my video talking about Streets of Rage, I do cover some of my thoughts about Sonic 4 and the series as a whole, but very briefly. So during this time, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to really hang into this game. So first, like you can see, we have the homing attack, and that immediately has, you know, it does not sound very classic Sonic. You know, you have the jump, you have the spin dash, and look, like, I'm just gonna say, like, the spin dash, it just looks bad. Like, you can see it has like this almost vortex-like thing, whereas the Genesis version had almost like a fan. The glow looks a lot better on the Genesis. I mean, you press X and you get a little fart. It just feels like if you're trying to do like HD classics on, like, there's something you like. You could be like faithful to the art style or something, but you know, at this point, Sonic was fully ingrained as like with his new generation look, and I guess they were sticking to it. I don't have a big problem with that, but I do think that the Sonic version that we're looking at now could be implemented in a way that's a little bit more faithful to the Genesis style. It doesn't have to like not be HD, but like, I mean, a little bit more of a pale color contrast and like spikes that looks spikier and, you know, has a bit more wave to it, kind of like the more classic versions did. You can use the homing attack to pick up speed, so you really don't even need the spin dash with rare exception, like say this one. You uncurl from a ball anytime you go flying off in the air, so, and it's kind of annoying because you would expect to, you know, stay in your roll animation so that if you jumped onto an enemy, but it's to prep you for a homing attack, which, you know, it's the game's mechanics, and you hit the dash pad like you saw there, and Sonic automatically curls up into a ball. I didn't do that, and then he'll uncurl from a ball afterwards, so like, and it's kind of, it's almost like the game's playing itself in that way. You're on for a roller coaster. Like, a lot of people would complain with the old classic games, or even like with Sonic Mania more recently, that, you know, whenever you run and you're running really fast, it doesn't give you enough time to react, so, you know, you feel like you get hit and it's cheap. It's like, but yeah, you got lives in this game. Like, what you're going to do is you're going to learn from the experience you just had running into that enemy or whatever thing, and you're gonna account for it, and either you're gonna stop and take it slowly, or you're gonna be ballsy and, you know, do more of a speed run tactic where you're just, you know, you prepare it, you see it coming, and you jump over it. Like, this kind of effect creates a more interesting way of going about the game in a speedy fashion. That's why speedruns of Sonic always look so cool, because people are moving at really, really high speed, which the game allows, unlike a lot of other games. And, you know, you've died enough times, you've gotten hit enough times to expect what's coming forward, and it's bringing that in a more casual feel. And I just jumped into a ring one. It feels like we're regressing in features, and, you know, I'm going to be echoing a lot of, if you've listened to Cybershell's review of Sonic 4, I'll be echoing a little bit of the sentiment there. And I'm not necessarily doing it intentionally, it's just he put it in such a way that agrees with a lot of my criticisms of the game as well. About this game, I mean, wow, look at this tie-dye in the background, it's swirling and everything. Like, so these stages, you're supposed to collect rings and get through these ring gates, and not fall into like the little gold traps like you have in Sonic 1. But instead of controlling Sonic, you kind of control the environment around him. So you're controlling this, and whenever you press X, it like shakes, as opposed to like, so like in Sonic 1, it had like it was interesting because the special stages felt like a little bit of an extension of classic Sonic's mechanics in some way. You know, you'd still be rolling around and it was all centered on Sonic like it is usually, but when you hit a wall, you can jump off of it. Now you just kind of shake off of it, and it feels strange and bizarre, and you're not in control of Sonic. Like I said, you're in control of the background, or you're in control of, I guess it's the foreground. and it's strange. It just doesn't seem. It's a jarring approach to this, and I know I guess they felt like they were remixing it, so they had to do something a little different, and I'm trying not to fall into those, but even if I don't really care. For the record, you can just retry if you feel like you're about to lose or something. You just hit retry and I'll restart this bonus stage. But I ain't gonna do that because I don't really care if I get supersonic or not. So here's the next thing. You get this time and ring bonus. You press triangle. I have a PS4 controller, but I just never integrated it properly to go back to the map. But if you don't, to go on the next act, but if you don't, you'll get taken to this little hub world. And from here, you can play every single stage in the game. You can play Sonic. You can play Splash Hill. I think that's what it's called, the Splash Hill zone set. You can play the Casino, Street, Lost Labyrinth, and Mad Gear. And you can go up to play any special stages you've already done if you wanted to, try to get a better time or a score. I don't know why you would ever want to do that. This is going to be a one and done kind of game. Hey, you know, like here, I mean, look, they just try to make it like look like a world. Like there's a cohesive world here. It just, I don't know, it just seems kind of pointless, and I guess if you wanted to try out every stage in the game to get a feel for it, so that if you wanted to refund it within 2 hours on Steam, you know, that's a way you could do it. You could like kind of taste most of this game by it really quickly, but the game's only these four acts and like I guess a final boss stage. But I'm gonna play it like it is in order. I'm gonna press triangle to kind of go through the next stage, like just go on to the next stage immediately. This stage is called High Speed Athletics. I don't really see it. I guess because of all the swing ropes or whatever. That's kind of the concept. It's like, oh hey, you can use these swing ropes, and that's how you're gonna navigate the levels through these swing ropes. So it seems like the stage, like maybe the stages are themed on like a stage gimmick, like the individual act, as opposed to being like extensions of the world itself. And you know, it's got parallax scrolling and stuff, but it just, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it's trying too much. Now, I will give it some credit, like despite the sluggish controls in this game, like it's not unplayable, like you can still play it. Like, oh, well, I don't know what happened there. That was strange. I'm gonna do this in case that thing somehow gets me. Weird little scorpion, like snake missile. Cool. The music got shifted off by extra life, just like in the classic games. So, is there a whole lot that I can really say that other than like this isn't my favorite Sonic game? Like, it is it's a game that has Sonic in it, and if it tries to feature a lot of the same stuff you would see in other Sonic games, but is it a net positive experience? Like, so like, okay, let's talk about some of the jankiness and controls. Like, you will just instantly decelerate. Like, no matter how fast you're going, you let it go, you decelerate. And that's it. That's all there is to that. If you're playing Sonic, like any other Sonic games, like, you know, I'll see if I can find a safe place to do it. So here, you know, say you're running this way and then you decide to jump. You use that to carry your momentum forward, but you can just stop that momentum instantaneously by holding the other direction, and then it has like instant deceleration and really slow acceleration from there. And that's like, boy, Sonic takes a long time to pick up speed, and outside of like the spin dash, which, you know, if you go off an area, there you go, you fly in the air and you can't jump off bad guys from there. You can't even curl back up into a ball. Like, there's not even an option. You can do like this little dash to, like, I don't know, to boost forward, I guess, or maybe by some chance you know exactly when the enemy's coming up and you can hit it with a, what is that? That looked like it was breakable. Like, didn't that wall look like it was breakable? Am I seeing something? I'm gonna go up there real quick. Yeah, it does look breakable. Can I break it? What is the point of this? Okay, and look, you hit those things and you can't even keep going, so I guess I'll hold left and I'll be able to keep going off of it. Okay, I want to kind of get over there, like see what the, oh, I think I see what's going on. I wonder if I can kind of, yeah. And then, nope. Okay, what if I guess it's supposed to be an alternate pathway over here. There we go. and then you would hit that thing, but like, how do you even get it? You can't homing attack into it, and when you jump in the air, you uncurl from a ball. So like, functionally, oh, so I'd have to jump at it from the other side? What? Oh, are you serious? And did those respawn once I left? Is that what happened? Did I see it respawn? It does respawn! How the heck are you supposed to even get in there? Ooh, oh, that's how you do it. Never mind, I figured it out. I'm a genius. And by genius, I mean, like, come on, guys. What are you doing with this game? And, wow. So the controls feel strange and a little wonky, and it just doesn't really do it for me. It just kind of, it's literally just strange. So I guess we'll go on to the next level, which is Splash Hill Zone 3 Sunset Dash. Let's see if it did anything to the lighting, because in this, like, okay, so Sonic still is just like it would have been something if they did like some shadow lighting or something on him to kind of make him stick out in a different way because it's gone to a sunset time. But now it just feels like a mod of the same game, like somebody made like a backgrounds mod. Oh wow, that was cute. But yeah, somebody just made like a mod to like change the backgrounds while you're playing the game. And yeah, and now it has more of like the ocean feel, but so what? Like aesthetically, it's still just greenery and checkers and stuff. Also, what the heck even is that thing supposed to be? It's just like I don't know. Whatever. Let's get that off of there. Thank you for hitting me. I was asking for it after all. So okay, extra life. So like the game like makes an attempt to like do secrets and stuff. So like there's more than like nothing to do, and like, you know, it's fluid. Like it's not so repulsive I'm gonna be like, man, I can't even play this game anymore. Like not even to talk about it. Like I can't even like it's so it's not that bad in that sense. But like, dude, oh, there was a thing I could have used it. No. Okay, and oh boy, that deceleration just really messes my head. Wow, some slow zip lining. And maybe that's like one of the best ways to describe it is calling it slower than a Sonic game. Because it feels slower than a Sonic game. It doesn't have the innovation. I mean, how many times am I gonna jump on that guy? Spoiler alert, it's a whole lot. He's basically put in the game just to be hit. Cyber Shell would put it in a different way. But that's what he's for. Here we go. We have a Sonic. Oh no, it's this. I thought it was gonna be the boss. No, I forgot. I totally forgot that I just jumped into this thing instinctively, which just goes to show you just like how much I wish it wasn't around. Now they introduce a new element and more. Oh boy, that is just so jarring looking. I just can't. I really can't just look at this. Like it's almost like it's trying to hypnotize me or something. What do you want, Sonic? What do you want? I want you to play my game, bruh. Can you really even say anything that interesting about this game? Like, what has it got going for it? Like, it was just novel at the time. They hadn't really redone any classic anything. Until really they did this game. You were just kind of expected to kind of deal with the state of Sonic, you know, just putting out these nice little weaving there. Just putting out these kind of okay 3D platformers and suddenly get a new gimmick. And you know, I'll be one of those guys who says like, okay, Shadow the Hedgehog isn't the worst game in the world, and like, while it's not the greatest, like you wouldn't even call it a Sonic game. Like, I don't really think it's that bad. Crap, I should have pressed triangle. Whatever, we'll do this boss and then we'll be done with this episode. And this is where the game really starts showing its true colors as just being like a sad rehash of Sonic, because this boss is just the original Sonic 1 boss with a twist. And okay, so his his damaging hitbox was active, but his other hitbox wasn't. Boy, I suck balls at fighting these bosses, man. Like, I can't even use the homing. Like, the cool thing about the homing attack in the old games, or in, like, say, I don't know, Sonic DS or Sonic Adventure or any of those. Okay, did I just literally die to this boss just trying to get that ring? Okay. Yeah, now that looks bad. That looks like me about to truthfully necessitating saying I'm bad at Sonic games. That's not true. I'm just bad at this Sonic game because the mechanics are goofy and I'm trying to talk at the same time and it just feels it's just wrong. Okay, so maybe I'll just wait a second. There, now I won't get hit. Maybe I can fit another one and jump, and there we go. And now he's gonna do his thing. And I guess, did I do damage there? Oh, and now he does like yeah, he dies. That's it. So yeah, boss music changed, I guess. That was kind of neat. And now the music's back to Green Splash Hill Zone or whatever. and here we go. It's gonna do like a Sonic 3 pose instead of Sonic running off when it's clearly mimicking Sonic 1. It's just not that interesting. It just wasn't that fun of a fight. I actually died to it for whatever reason. But that basically says it all. You know, the game is a straight up rehash, trying to throw in a dabble of new, and it's just not enough. You know, it's just not enough for me. So next time we're gonna come here, we'll play some Casino Street Zone, and until then, we'll see you later, alligators. Bye bye.